Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the American Quarter Horse Association and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
Hello and welcome to the Weekend Wrap-Up. I'm Jim Byers. Just like last week, we'll bring you a good dose of qualifying races for the Bank of America Racing Challenge Series on this show. Plus, we'll travel west to Los Alamitos for Sunday's Grade 2 Golden State Derby. But let's start in Altoona, Iowa, outside Des Moines. Prairie Meadows opened its two-month American Quarter Horse meeting on Saturday with numerous trials and a graded race, the Grade 3 Keokuk Stakes, for 3-year-olds and up at 400 yards. This $45,000 race drew the colorful superstar Ajax High on a 4-race winning streak and a heavy choice at 1-2. He starts on the inside and is clearly the one to beat.
Off and running. Ajax High caught a flyer, broke out very well all alone from the inside. Also beginning to move up is Elegant Okie, will and away. Sudden separation, has some ground to make up, but is beginning to fly to the outside. Mavara Vegas is in with the vanguard as well. Ajax High along the inside, Mavara Vegas. Ajax High, I believe, held on to win it, but Mavara Vegas got the nose down.
She's not as well known as some of her opponents in here, but Mavara Vegas is up in time to tag Ajax High with sudden separation third. California bred who took on graded runners at Remington this spring, Mavara Vegas has won 2 straight stakes in different states for trainer Sacramento Chavez and owner Alejandro Medina. This daughter of FDD Dynasty was bred by Dunn Ranch. She was ridden by Cody Smith. The time, 19.503 seconds. The runner-up in that race, Ajax High, is already a qualifier for this fall's Bank of America Challenge Championship by virtue of a regional victory in Minnesota last month. A pair of win-and-you're-in qualifiers in the championship division are next, starting in Canada with Sunday's BOA Ajax Downs Championship Challenge. 3-year-olds and up go 440 yards in this one. The veteran Ontario-bred Just Kiss My Texas is the 6-5 favorite from the rail, and he breaks outward, costing him all chance. No trouble for Fast Man Vic, however, from post 3.
In the center of the track, Fast Man Vic broke sharply. Rockin' Miss Kitty is there as the FDD map. After that veering start, Just Kiss My Texas trying to get back into it. Fast Man Vic leads by half a length. Just Kiss My Texas, Fast Man Vic wins the Bank of America Regional Challenge.
It's been quite a year for Fast Man Vic. This is win number 5 from 9 starts in 2016 alone. Shanley Jackson, the winning rider, a Texas-bred son of Mighty Invictus bred by Dick Harrison. Fast Man Vic is a 4-year-old gelding owned by Full Circle Racing and trained by Greg Watson. The winner is now 6 for 19 lifetime. One Famous Glass and Fancy Pants were next. The time, 22.07 seconds. Across the continent, another BOA Championship Challenge took place on Sunday at Emerald Downs in Auburn, Washington. Last year, B.H. Lisa's boy lowered the track record in this regional, but he just qualified at Los Alamitos. So the favorites roll went to the fastest qualifier, number 6, James First Affair at 7-5.
Here they come down the stretch, and it is Sorelli and Stella Corona battling it out for the wire. James First Affair Classic Secret 3R. Sorelli's in front, and she wins the Bank of America Emerald Championship Challenge.
This mare Sorelli was actually second fastest in the trials, while finishing second to James First Affair. The tables are turned in the final. She qualifies for the October 29th championship in Los Alamitos under Eswan Flores. Bred by A.J. Renner in Oklahoma, Sorelli is a 4-year-old daughter of Brookstone Bay, trained by Rodina Barrett, who also saddled the close runner-up Stella Corona. Sorelli races for Warlock Stable and Kelly Duggan. The time, 21.794 seconds. Coming up, we'll have video recaps of challenge races from Evergreen Park and Los Alamitos, plus the Grade 2 Golden State Derby.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interests at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
As we show these challenge races here on the Weekend Wrap-Up, A reminder, we have a show dedicated to just the Bank of America Challenge program. It's the AQHA Racing Challenge Update. Our next edition is due out around the 1st of September. Back to the races, as Evergreen Park in Grand Prairie, Alberta, hosted a Marial Evergreen Distaff Challenge on Sunday. Fillies and mares 3 and up race 400 yards in this division. This is a fantastic finish, as number 1, I'm Hot, You're Not, gets the lead, but the 5, El Bar D, Sweet Fancy, rallies at the end.
Here comes El Bar D, Sweet Fancy. I'm Hot, You're Not, though, has the lead. Is anyone going to be able to catch this horse? El Bar D, Sweet Fancy giving it a run, and I think we got a photo.
What a finish as the 2015 Marial Distaff qualifier, I'm Hot, You're Not, winner of this race at Evergreen last year, gets caught but not passed at the wire by El Bar D, Sweet Fancy, and it's a win-dead heat. Ramiro Castillo rides California-bred I'm Hot, You're Not for owner Ralph Denard and trainer Lori Ferguson. El Bar D, Sweet Fancy is an Oregon-bred trained by Hector Magallanes for owner Roberto Ponce. Tyler Walker aboard. The time 20.39 seconds. Out to Southern California for a pair of races at Los Alamitos. First up is Friday's Adequan Los Alamitos Derby Challenge. In this division, 3-year-olds go 400 yards. Last weekend was big for owner Spackman Racing and trainer Lynn Melton, as the filly Maggie Durant took the Marial Distaff Los Al Challenge. And now they'll have a qualifier in the 3-year-old ranks. Watch number 8, Time for Jess.
And Volcom Separator got off to a good start. She snowshoes Ivory and El Compa, and Time for Jess. The outside horses dominating at this point. Timely delivery, just good reason trying to rally on. But now Time for Jess suddenly spurts clear. And Time for Jess, El Compa, but Time for Jess, full of run.
Under Carlos Huerta, Time for Jess is ultra impressive and joins fellow 3-year-old Maggie Durant as a championship night qualifier. This Idaho bred is a son of Apolitical Jess and the Corona Cartel mare Coronation Time, bred by Kelly Yearsley Equine. Spackman Racing the owner, and as mentioned, Lynn Melton trains. Final time 19.763 seconds. Prior to Sunday's Golden State Derby at Los Alamitos, trainer Janet Rodriguez attracted much of the attention, and rightfully so. In this Grade 2, worth more than $200,000, Rodriguez had the fastest qualifier, number 7, Jess Raven, and the reigning AQHA champion 2-year-old filly Walk Through Crystal, number 6. Jess Raven went off at 3-5, but some other 3-year-olds had something to say about the outcome.
And away they go in the Golden State Derby, and the one who came away the best was Right Regal. Also, Just Raven is right there, and so is Walk Through Crystal. Running a good one on the far outside is Go Black Benny is Right Regal, but now Just Raven is coming after Right Regal. Militarist is coming from out of the pack as well. Here comes Militarist in the final strides, Right Regal or Militarist, and very, very tight.
And quite a finish here as the quick starting Right Regal tries to hold off a furious rally by Militarist. And at the end, jockey Cruz Mendez and Right Regal get the nod by a head. This California-bred gelding sold as a yearling colt for $10,700 at the 2013 Heritage Place Fall Mixed Sale. Bred by Dr. Steve Burns, Right Regal has earned more than $215,000 for the Urschel 3D Ranch. By Favorite Cartel, out of the A Regal Choice mare, A Regal Classic, who never made it to the races, Right Regal has 8 wins and 2 seconds and 12 career starts. Jose Flores trains. Militarist a big second with a show-dead heat between Jess Raven and Go Black Benny. The time 19.704 seconds. Stay with us. More video of challenge races from Los Alamitos and Evergreen Park are next, plus action from Canterbury Park and the fairgrounds.
You're not just my horse. You're my family. I may hold the reins, but you hold my heart.
The post, and they're Good clean start, even right up the middle. Now Zarelda James and Jesse's claim to fame starting to make their move. It's Jesse's claim to fame and Zarelda.
Away they go. And Bremen Corona came away well, and so did One Proud Eagle, trying to rally on now from down along the inside. Is Kissed by an Eagle. He's running huge. Bannister has his work cut out. He's going to really have to pick it up. Has Kissed by an Eagle. He's going to try to pull off the upset. He had a lot of trouble in the trials, and Kissed by an Eagle goes on to win over One Proud Eagle.
Raceview Network's Weekend Wrap-Up is sponsored by the American Quarter Horse Association and by the Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
That's it for this week. Thanks for being with us. You can be the first to learn of new content from Raceview Network by liking us on Facebook, following us on Twitter, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. On behalf of all of us here at Raceview Network, thanks again for watching. Here on the Weekend Wrap-Up.